Hi, and welcome to my LumaFusion portal tutorial. My name is Karen Luckman, and I am the Peppy Techie. Today, I'm going to show you how to create a portal effect to go through one portal through to another using LumaFusion. Now, LumaFusion is coming out with a new update, and when it's released, if there's any major changes to how this video can be recreated, I will redo this video. So please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell, and you'll be notified when I make new videos on LumaFusion. So without further ado, let's get to it, and I'm going to show you how to portal away. In getting started, we're going to bring the video down, and we're going to notice there's empty frames here in the beginning. We're going to go down and take a snapshot of that empty video frame, and we're going to use it later. Right now, we're going to move this up on the timeline. Now I'm just going to find the place where I want to start and make a quick cut. Now this is where you're going to find I'm going to act out, or your actor will act out your exaggerated moves to go through the portal on one side, and you'll walk all the way around. I'm going to cut that walking around part out. And then you're going to do your exaggerated move. Wait, give yourself a second or two and do an exaggerated move to fall or run out. Now do make sure on these cuts that you've given yourself enough time to transport between the tunnels. Next comes the fun part. We're going to add the portal. Now this portal I am using, I will provide to you in the description down below, and I also used it in my Dr. Strange portal tutorial, and I have a link to that tutorial as well in the description. Now I don't want the very beginning of the animation of this portal, so I'm going to go to about the first second. I'm going to crop it out. That's just me. Everybody gets their own choice, and I'm going to move it to the very beginning. Now I'm going to double tap on it and open it up, and I'm going to go to cropping, and I'm going to crop the left and the right and the bottom and the top, so it's pretty tight to the actual portal. Now go down to the corner radius, and I'm actually going to turn this up all the way to 100%. Then I'm going to go to edge softness and just kind of try to make that disappear and make it softer. Now I'm just going to go to my size, adjust it to the way I want it to look. This is personal preference, and I'm going to use the handles and make it thinner. Position it right where I can see myself walking into it without losing too much. Now, in this case, I'm going to walk through. You see how my hands are coming through the other side? That really doesn't matter because I'm going to crop my hands out. But this looks good, and I'm pretty happy with how it looks. I'm going to roll through, see myself going in the portal. Now, as I start to walk around, be careful because I see the shadow of me walking to the other side of the pool. So you want to make sure that when you're rolling through your video, any shadows, this is where I'm going to have to crop this because I don't want those shadows of me walking around the pool. So I'm going to crop this video right here, and I can make some delay time no matter what. Now I'm going to move this over. Now I'm at the other side, and I can see where I'm going to be coming out of the portal right here. Now I'm going to tap on the portal on timeline, go into its setting, go to blending, and change this to lighten or lighter color. Either one, it's pretty similar. It's a personal preference. So lighter color or lighten. Now I'm going to go to frame and fit and size and use the X to make this thinner. I really don't need it so wide, and at this point I can still edit it. Now that I've got it looking exactly the way I want it, and I know where I'm coming out, so the first thing I have to do is duplicate it. So I tap on the portal, come down to the plus sign and duplicate it, and now I stack it. Now I double tap on the top one, and I use the X position to roll it to the other side in a straight line. Now you may have to use the position X to make some slight adjustments just so you make sure you're totally covered here. Now we're going to go get that snapshot that we took earlier, and we're going to put it on the main track, and we're going to stretch it the entire length of this video in the timeline. Now I'm going to tap on the first clip. This is the part where I'm entering into the portal on the right hand side. I'm going to cropping in frame and fit, make my first mark at the very beginning, go to where I start to come in to the portal, and now I'm going to make my cut all the way to the edge where I'm going to come in and start to disappear. Now make sure you also crop out the bottom of that. And we're going to go to that second clip now. And we are going to go to cropping, and we're going to crop the right side. And again, you're going to crop it all the way to the side of the portal where you come out. So it doesn't matter where you're standing, just where you're going to come out of the portal. And then run through and make sure you're lined up the way you want to look when you come out of the portal. Also, again, we're going to be cropping the bottom of this as well. Now I'm going to just run the video, see where I go in, just take a look how it looks. And now it's like 1001, 1002, 1003. That's a long time to be in the portal. So we want to cut some time out. So I'm going to look at the second video clip, and I'm going to take out about a second, 2 seconds of this, and I'm just going to throw that away. I can always add it back if I need to. This is the bonus that I would say. You can leave this portal empty like this, where you just go into an empty portal, or we can add some things. So what I'm going to do is go to my selection tool and select all of that except for the snapshot and move it up 2 tracks. So I have 2 empty tracks. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come into my fire here that I have, that I've got a nice long video of fire, and I'm going to crop it to match the portal. So now I'm going to come in and crop the left, the right, the bottom, the top, add a quarter radius, edge softness, make it look as good as I can, as good as I want to inside of the portal. I'm going to go back. Now what I'm going to do is duplicate it, bring it on top of that, and now I'm going to double tap on the top one, use the X position to move it over into the other portal. I may have to make some adjustments, but for the most part, now when I play my video, here I go through, and here I come out. Now, if you'd like to see my other portal effects, the one that I created on Doctor Strange is right up here. And if you'd like to see the other portal effect and the special effect videos that I've created, I've done my playlist right down here, somewhere in here on LumaFusion. So check out that playlist. Thanks for watching the Peppy Techie channel. Please make sure you subscribe, smash the like button, and leave a comment down below. I love hearing from all of you. Thank you so much for watching.